Hello, stream, and thank you for tuning in to the Adventures of the Faded Few. My name is Marshall. I'm the disembodied voice behind the microphone. We have Dan, Mr. P, and a trio of gingers, and our other friend will be here soon. He's got a baby duty he's got to do with real quick. So what I'm going to do is probably have one of you guys do a recap of last week while we wait on him, and we'll get started.
Nope. You're the new guys.
Nope, new guys.
Yes,
I think it's Morgana's turn with their
Okay.
werecat.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, think of what happened last week.
Come on, put the cat down.
Just remember where we went.
Stream, if you have trouble hearing again like you did last week, please let me know as soon as possible. I'll get it fixed, I promise.
We were heading somewhere? I don't remember exactly where.
Fort Colmsey.
Fort
Can
Collins.
you explain?
No, you.
I'm looking my notes up.
No, please.
No.
Why you put me on the
Come on.
spot?
Get
You guys
together.
put me on the spot.
I'm trying to fix it.
Matthew, stop.
We were heading somewhere after.
We were heading to Port Colms and we got jumped at the crossroads.
6 bandits. We defeated them all, and we continued on to Fort Comsey.
Oh, great. I can't hear anything.
We can hear you.
Well, you can't hear that.
I was hoping he'd read my lips.
Your friend said we'll find fell off the wagon.
Test.
Yep.
Can hear you.
Okay.
Sweet.
Love how Discord doesn't save any settings when it updates.
Yep.
Sometimes I hate Discord, period.
Yeah, they need to definitely get it better working. All right.
It's like that old quote about democracy.
I think there was a problem
It's the worst form of government, except for all the other ones.
Right.
So you need to stop worrying about it.
Why didn't you tell me that from the beginning?
All right, Dan, it's on you.
All right. So, yeah, we just did a very brief review of what just happened last week. So without further ado, the caravan that you guys escorted to Port Colmsey was led by Thorgood, which is where you guys actually are, is basically at the southern end of the port city. Thorgood actually turns and asks you guys for the guild writ. Who has it? Brian. Saren.
Huh?
Who's Brian? Saren.
Carwin.
Harwin.
Arwen. Yeah.
I don't have this one.
We know each other so well.
Come on, man. We only do this once a week.
I don't think I had that one.
I thought you did. Oh, okay. Acton has it. Acton! Okay.
Hand it to him.
He signs the writ, hands it back to you, and proceeds to shake your hands. Kren, let's get moving. Stagehand waves timidly. Storgood steps up into the covered wagon. He turns and tosses you, Acton, a leather pouch. Wouldn't have made it without you. I'm sure we'll meet again. Don't let the fog get you. Caravan just kind of goes off into the northeast.
Well,
What time
Look
of day
in the
is it?
pouch.
In the pouch, you see there are 5 gold, 25 silver, and 25 copper.
Cool. 1 gold per.
Yeah, I will dole that out evenly.
Okay, how's that dole out?
1 gold, 5 silver, 5 copper. There's 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Well, at least that math was easy.
Yeah.
If the job wasn't.
Gold cards and gold pieces.
This place reeks of fish and broken dreams. Let's get out of here as quickly as we can.
Yes.
That's what.
What?
I should have 11, not 22.
Let's go.
Gold
Oh my God.
pieces.
You need to pay attention.
Yeah.
I pressed the wrong thing.
That was 1 gold, 5 silver, and 10 copper, right?
5.
1, 5, and 5. Yeah.
1, 5, 5.
Well, we went through, what, 3, 4 healing potions? We should probably reprovision before we leave town.
I think we used 2.
I used 2 personally.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yes.
I forgot.
It's a bargain for the amount of lumps I have on my head.
Good scars.
Well, let's reprovision, and then I think we should get it.
Are
Get
there,
a nice
are there
rest.
any people walking around?
Oh yeah. So, as Marshall, the voice from above, if you'd like to reintroduce Port Columsey to everybody. The port, just to reiterate, the port is unlike all the other towns and villages you've visited. The Port Columsey is bustling with activity. City folk are out and about, taking care of their day-to-day affairs. Guards are all around the fort, and patrols can be seen making their rounds. Children are running around joyfully. Laughter, chatter, and the general ongoings of a typical city can be heard from all around. However, the port itself is void of activity, likely due to the dense fog gripping the waters and docks. You can make out a couple small vessels a short distance from the shore. Further out, you can make out what appears to be a couple shipwrecks.
So it's pretty shallow water because I can see some shipwrecks.
I'm gonna point toward the closest person. You there, friend? Is there a shop nearby?
What kind of shop?
There are many, many shops around.
Not you, Joss. This guy. We need
Random
provision.
actually.
We need provisions for travel.
Certainly, we've got many different merchant districts. Just head on up north. You'll see all kinds of different stalls and shops.
Well, let's head that way.
Okay.
All right, just kind of set the view here from where you guys entered. At the very bottom of the TV, there is of the picture, there's a fountain. That is essentially where you guys have separated from Thorgood.
We must be having an earthquake.
I see tremors.
He said north. I see nothing to the north but that giant chapel. The markets must be beyond the chapel.
That they are.
Yeah,
Well, we go around the chapel.
let's adventure that way.
Yes.
Astute observation, Joss.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't think we're going to go through it, so.
It's the ranger in me. I always know which direction to go. So we go round to the right and then follow left, northeast or northwest.
Your right or my right?
I'm always right. All right.
All right.
Right,
So,
all right, all right.
All
You'd be taking the path between the Citadel and the church then?
Correct.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright.
I see shops ahead of us.
As you're making your way north, you see a familiar face carrying somebody else who looks familiar in his arms. He is visibly shaken. Anybody
Fluffy
care to roll a history check? See if it remember who it might be.
I'll roll one.
Yeah, my history sucks.
I got a 15.
I got 21.
21 from Raiden.
Taurus and Skya.
Skya is non-responsive, but you can tell something is up with Taurus. As mentioned, he is visibly shaken. He kind of ignores your shout to him as he was making his way down past you and heading towards the Church of Lathander.
I'm gonna try to get his attention.
How would you like to do so?
Run up and next to him, walking next to him and say, "Hey, what's going on?" See if he responds.
Roll a strength check for me, please.
Strength check. I don't think that's gonna do very well. 12.
12 is enough to jar his attention. He was very much had tunnel vision going on, but you're able to kind of jolt him out of his view. What do you want, Copper Boy?
Hey, you seem like something's wrong. What's going on, man?
Don't go into the sea. I need to get to the church.
What happened?
Something evil is there, and it took out Skya.
Questions later. Follow him to the church.
All right, let's go to the church with you.
Okay, I'll follow.
Okay, time to go to a church. Okay.
Have some clerics with us.
Sort of.
Maybe.
Hey,
You're doing stuff too, Raven.
shut.
They only do cleric stuff part time.
Hey, that's the same player.
I don't see you healing everybody.
Yeah, I'm attacking while you cowered away.
All right.
As
so
you-
then-
I promise they're not siblings.
As you follow him into the church, you just hear a loud shout of Sigrun!
I wait outside the church.
Go, clerics.
Okay.
Ah!
In the midst of the clergy and priests walking about and the peasants and city folk kind of pay no mind, but you see a stout and sturdy middle-aged human donned in plate mail and carrying a kite shield and large mace. If anybody would like to roll a religion check.
Maybe a cleric should do that.
What is it? Okay.
19.
Hold on.
All right, you notice
That's 5.
what's emblazoned on his kite shield. He is a prominent and celebrated paladin of Lathander and that of Port Calmsea. He comes out hurriedly and grabs Skya, and they take off to the back of the church, and you don't get any, confirmations or any words said to you from Taurus.
Okay then.
That was awkward.
We don't have anybody, none of your clerics or Lathander in background. Do you guys have a background on which church? Which god? Which god do you?
You remember?
I don't remember.
Maybe you
Joss
should
is
go look.
outside.
Sorry. I get carried away sometimes.
Is that something they? I know a lot of stuff opens up for a lot of things at level 3. Have they picked that yet? I don't know, cleric.
We're not level 3.
Right.
Oh, gotcha. There we go.
What are you gonna do?
Find what
Is there anybody else we recognize around?
Roll me a perception check.
12.
You do not see anybody else that you recognize.
You said they took him to the back.
Yes.
I'm going to approach the back quietly. You need me to do a stealth check?
Any stealth check will fail here since it is full of clergy and priests and as well as the townsfolk around. If you would like to roll an investigation check.
What if I help by making a distraction?
How would you like to distract?
I'm just gonna start yelling about what's going on with the sea. Why are our friends being stricken down by a fog and water taken to the rear of this church and no one's doing anything about it? You know, big orc yelling at the front of the church.
Oh my god.
These clerics know nothing. Those clerics know nothing. There's some paladin I've never seen before.
Dude, I'm alone.
One of the cloaked clergymen come over and say, "Hush, my child, you are within the church of prayers."
If I was your child, I'd have split you in twain.
That
Does that
is
distract them enough?
roll me a stealth check.
Okay. 10.
It does not distract them enough for you to hide.
All right, so I'm going to try an investigation check then.
Well, for a moment, many mysteries are weighing heavily on me.
How can we help you? And all you see, Carwin, is nothing but shut doors
You guys hear music?
on both ends of the hall.
Well, rogues love
You
shut
guys hear
doors.
any music?
Yes,
I'm
they
gonna-
do.
I'm going to walk up to one and see if they're locked.
The doors are locked.
If they're not hidden, I'm not going to try to pick the lock.
It's not.
Mm,
I'm gonna ask the cloaked guy, what's going on with the sea? What's going on with the fog? Is this related to the crops failing in Lyran and the metal deteriorating? Does anybody know?
Everything is fine here, my child.
That is a lie.
how many clergy members are in the church?
There are many of us.
No, I mean present as in right now, like in the
Check,
area
check,
we're in.
check,
My
check.
last name is gone.
On the grounds, there's at least on hand, I'd say probably at least 20 to 30 of us.
Check, check, check.
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Is there something I can help you all with?
Just wondering what's going on with our friend.
Which friend is that?
Skaya.
The one you took to the back.
That I do not know. That is for the priests in the back in Sigrun to figure out.
While you guys are inside, Josh is looking around for an armor shop.
I'm here can go home.
There are many shops within the city walls. There's a forge out west, and there's one further north in the merchants district.
Marshall, can I get a picture of the city view again, please?
I don't know. Something seems off to me. I don't understand this. Okay, I'm gonna step outside for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
Same.
Huh?
Do me a favor and help me find a hiding spot for a second.
Like, where?
I don't know.
For what purpose?
You will see. But you
I
can't
mean-
say anything to the others.
I mean, there's a bush there.
No, us other two are out here.
I'm not much of a hider.
You went outside.
Yes, I did. I said I'm following.
She didn't. So
Yes,
you
she
can't
did.
say,
No, I didn't.
she did not.
Oh,
You can't say anything either.
Inside.
I won't.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can shape change into a paladin.
I head for the shop to the north.
What are you doing?
Yes, cat. I'm not sure what your reference is on that one, Aaron. So does my what is going? What the fuck was that?
Let's take a picture of the camp, but apparently have flash on.
Something seems strange. That monk acting like nothing's wrong. One of the strongest members of our guild just got dragged into his church because of the ocean.
I will need a stealth check, Carwin.
Loud talking! Loud talking!
22.
All right. You have managed to make yourself hidden, or I should say, appear as if you are one of the paladins.
Acton looks at him and says, "Have you always been able to do this?"
Possibly.
Many layers.
It's
To
a
this
secret.
one.
Nobody knows. Keep it that way, please.
I shall.
Since the cleric didn't notice, he doesn't know shit.
Huh?
Young cleric,
Which one of
what are
us?
you doing here?
Came out here to see what was going on.
They are accompanying me, mighty paladin. Are you going into the church?
Yes, I am.
Splendid. Have a wonderful day.
You too. All right, let's see if I can get in the door. I'm entering the church.
The cat give
All
yourself.
right.
Except for the mistake you put. Stop texting your friend.
And what are you all doing?
I'm going to see if I can talk to these paladins and get some information.
All right. One of the priests catches your arrival comes up to you. How may I help you, my child?
I heard something happened in the sea and somebody was brought here. What is going on?
We do not know. That is being looked at. Why do you ask?
It just seems odd. I don't understand this.
Well, it is too early for us to know what is going on.
Can I assist?
And who are you?
I knew that was coming.
I did too. I was just waiting for it.
Oh, boy.
Leonidas.
Oh,
Leonidas.
Leonidas.
Pay no attention to the paladin behind the camera.
What was that, Dan?
Leonidas of who?
Of Lathander.
Hmm.
But I see no markings of the Lathander upon your being.
I'm new. They have not been placed on my armor yet.
Blasphemer! No paladin will be donned without his god's emblem.
How loud did they? How loud did he yell that? Loud enough that I heard it outside.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I did not have this ready.
If I heard it outside, I run in the door. You paladin, your horse is being towed. Hurry! You may be able to stop them.
As the words blasphemer is yelled, you are struck with sacred flames for being a liar and take 16 points of radiant damage.
Oh no!
And you are then shoved out through the doors.
I would like to point out that we didn't rest since we got here. So,
I know.
are you out or are you still standing?
I'm standing at the
Oh
moment.
boy! Oh boy!
Well, not
Oh.
pretty close. Pretty close.
Oh. You're on this one, Raiden.
Okay. You don't know who I am at the moment.
You clerics, help this help Leonidas here.
You're on this one, Raiden. I'm not doing this one.
Take me to the bush. You gotta turn back.
I'm gonna drag him over to the bush that he came out of. Wait, clerics, don't give him just a moment. He needs just a moment to compose himself in this bush.
That's not my job. That's this one's job today.
Okay, I'm gonna change back.
To heal the dum-dum.
Order of Radiance, is that what I mean? What's that cat doing? Baby cat.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's Carwin and he is injured. Forget Leonide whatever. This is Carwin and he needs our help.
She.
She.
I could use some healing now.
I'm gonna figure out how I do this.
Oh my god, you're dumb. Go to your spells.
Our cleric needs to look at a
One,
textbook.
0 hit points. This does not work.
This healing.
Spare the dying does not work, doofus.
Word of Radiance.
No. You don't have healing spells. Okay. Because she's supposed to be the healer.
Oh my god.
Morgana!
Why do you always need me to do it? You should do it for once. Oh wait, no, you
Island's
can't.
hurt.
Why is she hurt now? What the heck?
I don't know.
I'm going to tie you two together until you can cooperate.
All I just saw was Carmen come out of a bush.
Hold on a minute.
I got pricked by a couple thorns.
Damage.
Yes, it did.
One's hurt. What are you doing?
Fine. Use cure wounds on you.
You're gonna go to sleep some point in time. Hopefully
She
before I
sounds
get
so offended that she has to heal you.
here. I know.
I
Wouldn't want a
agree.
cleric to do her job.
You get 10 points of health.
Rude bitch.
Does things around here when it comes to healing. No one else knows how to
You
do
don't
it.
do a very good
Hey,
job.
I do the fighting. you
Shut
do the
up.
healing.
Children, shut up.
Potions mostly.
Get away from me, you two.
Has anyone seen Vanguard?
You ever again, bro.
Where the hell did that ranger get to?
Who knows? She's doing ranger shit apparently.
Like,
Well, I guess we're not gonna get answers. What do you want to do?
Go to sleep.
I must.
Yes, we need rest and provisions.
Provisions and then rest, or rest then provision?
What time is it?
It's mid-afternoon, about 2-3 p.m.
Let's get provisions first.
Second.
Try not to piss off any monks in the meantime.
No. I'm not doing that again.
Again.
Don't worry about it.
All right, Marshall, if you'd like to pull up the city map again, just so everybody can see.
I've heard that Pelor is a vengeful god. This Lathander seems also cranky.
Sounds.
At least with orc gods, you understand why they're killing you.
So yeah, as you can see, there's a large market that's basically, or that spans much of the coastal areas here, even though it is heavy fog. You can make your way unabated by any means to peruse the different stalls, many of which are just, food, random baubles and crafts and things that people would use on their day-to-day. However, off to the right, you can kind of see, it's a little foggy from the picture. Off to the left, you see a square or rectangular green cover over one of the marketplaces. That does catch your attention for sake of any provisions that you may seek.
Which one do you think we should check out first?
That green one looks like it may have some adventuring supplies.
Let's go there.
Shopkeeper?
Yes, I've customers. What can I do for you?
We need
You have-
supplies.
Healing potions, specifically.
I do not have healing potions, but I can point you in the direction of one who should. He points
That
you
would be
off to the left or to the east. There's a green and white tent or covering where you should be able to obtain some. But can I offer you of any of my wares? And he gestures down. He's got a handful of different weapons and gloves and armor. Nothing strikingly great, but light and medium armors and simple weapons.
What weapons do you have?
Do you have no eyes? I see here in front of me, we've got daggers, we've got great clubs, we've got hand axes, and a lovely mace for you, holy types. Perhaps a quarterstaff.
How much is the hand axe?
How much is the daggers?
A hand axe is 5 gold, a dagger is 2 gold.
I'll take one hand axe, please.
Y'all broke asses can't afford shit.
You want to be broke? We need potions first.
Do you not already have a hand axe?
We got a cleric.
What's the weapons you have?
You're also a cleric, dum dum.
You don't need one. You already have one.
Okay, fine.
I think we are good for now, but thank you. I appreciate the offer.
But would you care for a shield? I have bucklers and round shields.
No. Good day, sir. I'm leaving.
Good day then.
Okay, Dan, I'm in armors, and I told him I have a heavy crossbow and a scimitar that I'd like to sell.
There we go.
All right. So, well, the rest of the group, you're all. I will get right back with you here in a sec.
I don't want to take too long because I want to catch up to these guys
Oh,
eventually.
we down here.
All right.
Huh?
There we go.
So, all right. So from where you are, he'll
Make more than that.
give you 37 gold for the 2 items.
Cool. Do you know where I could find myself an efficient quiver?
There's no Fletcher here.
How
They
about
have to seek it through the armory, but that's it. At the main guard's encampment, which you have to get approval to even get there.
is there a magic shop close by?
There's no magic here.
Okay. Thank you and have a good day. Okay, I head out and I'm looking for these for my clan.
Yeah, but I healed.
They should be too far away.
From where you were at to where the group is, roll me a D100.
I'm a ranger. I can find everything. A D100. 77.
All right. So good. You do meet back up with the group, and it's under or near a white and green cupboard stall where you do see an assortment of different bottles, alchemical ingredients, and more importantly, what looks to be potions of varying degrees.
Shopkeep?
Yes.
Yes, my name is Carwin. We would like to look into your health potions. What do you have available?
Hi, Carwin. Yes, we do have an assortment of healing potions. What is it that you are looking for?
How
Healing
much for a
potions.
greater healing potion?
All right. Well, we have 2 different types. We've got your general base level potions of healing. They are 50 gold. And our greater healing potion is 100. We only have 2 of these.
Never mind.
Okay, too much.
Hold on, wait. You have 12. I have 12. How many do you have?
That's one potion.
Gold.
8.
That's one potion. That's not going to do more than one person good. Okay, well, that.
Do you have any smarter?
Well, bum. I don't know.
Hopefully the inn is cheaper.
Hey, Carwin. I sold the heavy crossbow and the scimitar I had at the armors, and I got 37 gold for them.
Yeah, that still only gets one potion, though.
Yeah, it's not enough. That'll take most of our gold. I think we should just get our clerics to learn more healing spells,
This one, not me, because I know.
and we need to heal ourselves first. So I suggest we rest, possibly get something to eat.
Yeah, sounds like it. I don't know. Hopefully this inn's not as expensive as these shops. Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. There are numerous inns here, but you'll find the most off, and she points off to the east.
The larger the city, the more expensive it is.
Guess we'll head to the closest inn.
Good.
All right. Directly to the east is an inn. It's a 2-story inn. It's rather busy. Everybody's carrying on as as if nothing's going on.
The Salty Owlbear. I like the sound of this place.
Uh,
Why the salty owlbear?
It's next to the ocean.
I suppose.
Yeah, this one actually in particular is called the Bucket Kicker. It's run by Murphy.
The bucket kicker. Murphy. Okay, so I go up and I ask, how much for a night?
Well, what kind of lodging would you like?
Well, we have a group of 5.
Okay.
Do you have any very long beds?
For men of your size. Let me see. He runs off in the back, disappears for a moment. Yes, we do, actually. We'll just push 2 of those things together. Hopefully that will do you well.
I've slept on worse.
All right. Well, I've got a couple different ways you guys can be set up. Just depends on how much you would like to spend. Can set you up front here, or I should say out back. They're not the greatest, but they're cheap. Can lay on some hay, stuffed beds, or I could send you upstairs. It's more of a modest dealing, and there's definitely room big enough for all of yous.
How much does that run?
For each of you, it would be 5 silver pieces.
5 silver pieces.
I think we'll take that.
I think that'll do fine.
Yep, that'll do.
All right. 25 silver pieces across the board, or 5 each, please.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Terrible voice. Okie dokie. What does your menu look like?
Well, it's not much, kind of slim pickings, but again, depends on what you're looking for. We can give you some meat and potatoes in a stew, or we can give you basically some bread and cheese.
What does the meat and potato stew cost?
That'll cost you 3 silver pieces.
Jeez.
The bread and cheese?
That'll cost you 6 coppers.
I think I'll go with the bread and cheese and some water, please.
Indeed.
Same here.
just water.
How much copper?
6.
I held it. I flip him a gold coin and says, "Will this cover it all?"
Absolutely will.
Okay, fine.
And then
I'll just
Take a seat, and we'll bring it out to you here shortly.
Thank you, sir.
Uncharacteristically generous of you.
And
Well-
within short order, you do see 2 barmaids come out. They do actually drop down a couple ales and plenty of stew for all 5 of you to have added. Along with that, there are 3 waters.
What kind of ale do you have?
It's just ale.
I'll have an ale. Anybody else want one?
I'll pick one.
You're too young.
I will skip the ale. But thank you.
Hold on.
2 ales, please.
Yep, 2 were already delivered.
Thank you very much.
But you could have mine. Okay.
As you eat, nothing eventful happens. As mentioned, everything's carrying on as if things were normal here.
It's interesting. This city is odd, don't you think, Acton?
I do. Murphy,
Yes,
What?
sir.
what's happening with the ocean? Is it suffering the same malaise as the other things in this realm?
I do not know for which you speak. Everything is fine.
Mhm.
Not from what a friend of ours told us earlier today,
Or didn't tell us
or didn't tell us.
because they were unconscious.
No, I really don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
How would the ocean render someone unconscious?
I don't know. Did they not know how to swim? Maybe they drowned.
Mm,
I don't think so.
No, this isn't drowning.
Josh looks around at the place and sees if he can locate an adventurer or somebody that looks out of sort.
I need yeah, let's do a perception check.
Crit 1.
Nope. Just see, regular townsfolk. Farmer here and there, merchants mostly. Few, essentially, dockhands, that kind of stuff. Just run of the mill city folk.
You said dockhands.
Yep. There are two at a table, drinking their sorrows in ales.
I'd like to go up to one of them and speak to them.
What would you like to say?
Is there anything that you know on this amiss with the ocean?
No! We just are out of work, drinking our sorrows here.
I don't believe you.
Well, who are you to believe me? I don't know you.
You're right, you don't know me, but a friend of mine was carrying another friend of ours saying there was something wrong with the water. Said don't go into the sea.
There's nothing wrong with the water, man.
Mm. Can I tell if he's deceiving me?
You can roll me.
insight, right?
Yeah, insight. Yep, that's what I was looking for.
10?
Yeah, Kent. He seems perfectly normal. No telling signs of lying. He's very adamant about his position.
Hmm. So everybody says it's fine, but we saw earlier today it was not fine. Maybe the fog?
We did see one isolated incident related to the ocean.
Hmm.
But they were very secretive.
It's tight. Because I fixed it.
Something is afoul. Just nobody talks about it. Are they
The whole-
afraid?
The whole place smells foul.
That's a foul on your part.
Do you think we should look into this tomorrow, or what do you think?
Yes.
I finish
We-
my food and drink and go to bed.
I'm going to bed. Goodbye, everybody. I'm done eating and drinking.
I'd like to sit back and overview the room at the table.
Okay. And any particular reason?
Just see if I see anything change in the room for a little bit.
We're observing. I'm finishing my second ale.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a perception, Carwin.
Do. How about a 22? That'd be a
Nice.
crit, by the way.
I'm sorry.
It's a crit 20, 22
There.
with the bonus.
Yep. Well, even with the crit, everything moves along as normal. Again, as if nothing is wrong. Everybody's, you got the couple guys that you talk to that are sitting there just getting drunk. People come and go. Everything appears normal.
Well, what time is it now?
We'll make it about 4 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
I want to that in.
It's early, Carwin. What do you want to do?
Early.
I'm not tired yet.
I don't know. I'd like to get some answers, but everybody seems to be
Yeah, they're pretty close knit about this. Something
about
definitely.
something's going on. I don't get it.
Yeah, they don't want to speak about it.
But we need some rest soon, so I don't say we do anything crazy.
Yes, if we get ejected from another establishment like Carwin was, there could be long-lasting problems for us of the death kind.
I agree, Acton. I think we should just get some rest and heal.
We could retire early and check into this early in the morning.
I agree.
We could wake up early and snoop.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. We can stealth and search.
I like this idea. The clerics must be asleep, I guess.
Yes, clerics.
All right. So for sake of then, everybody go ahead and hit that long rest button. So all of your hit points and spell slots are restored. In this time, I suppose clerics feel free to review your spell lists. Since we have 2 or 3 people that wish to sneak off in the middle of the night.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. What time does the sun come up? Around 6?
6. Yep.
Spell slots are back. Now, if you want to check into getting a new spell, a different spell slot, do it now because you can't do it later. So, for spells, manage spells. And if you want to switch one out for a healing spell, you can.
Acton, are you awake?
The healing spells will be.
Sure.
I think me and Carwin want to go out and do some snooping around. With you around, it's kind of hard for us to do it. Can you stay here?
I am
Guard.
not small,
Can you stay here and keep an eye on these clerics?
of course.
There's one action.
Thank you, big man.
Plus your spellcasting as a touch spell.
Carwin's over there speaking to himself.
Maybe he has night terrors.
I think he's having a bad night.
1d4. We'll go with.
So pick one of those. You have to remove a spell first, though. Okay. Yes. Let's check into this if we can. I will try to stay hidden in the shadows.
All right. Since it is nightfall, go ahead and roll me stealth check. You can have advantage on that as well.
I rolled a 12.
That was a 14, and that'll
Is
be
that-
a 17.
And 12 both times.
All right. Carwin, you are hidden. Joss, you are not.
Okay, I have it. Right.
Stay back a few feet so I can
Yeah.
stay hidden.
I got a +5 and I can't get a fucking stealth.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna head towards the docks.
I'll let him go as far as in front of me as long as I can see him.
All right. So that is all of 15 feet because of the fog.
Mhm.
Your vision is heavily obscured in the distance.
How soon can I re-stealth check?
I'll let you know. Marshall, are you there?
Map, please.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, if you could bring the shitty back up, please.
We need a cityscape.
Might be able to use your assistance as well to give them kind of an idea of where they are. So if you were to look at the map, and I know it's, again, the fog kind of gets in the way, but you see where the lighthouse is on the map, go straight down about, 6 inches, give or take. And then there's going to be a building there to your right a little bit, Marshall, and then up there's the 2-story building. It's kind of got like a clock tower on it.
Yep. To the right.
Just above that, Marshall.
camera froze.
just above where the
It
to
almost
the
looks like,
left.
is it the light blue one with the
So,
tower light?
All right. So going straight down from the lighthouse, you'll hit a house, and then diagonally down from that, right there's where you guys are.
Okay.
Okay.
These are the ones
So
that-
I'm gonna head towards. Well,
Let's
I'm
head
gonna
towards
head
the
north
lighthouse.
until I see the sea and see if I can find the ducks.
All right. Yes, you do find the docks. You can actually see there just left of the lighthouse. There is a little stairway that leads up into a dock. If you would like to roll a perception check.
9.
All right. You cannot see anything. It is too obscured as far as anything that you could see. You can hear the waves, coming up on shore and everything else, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Is there any ships on the dock?
There is one.
Does it look like there's anybody next to it or on it?
From where you guys are, no.
I'd like to get how far?
A couple minutes to walk there, because you can't even see. Like you can make out where the mast is, but you can't really tell as much. You only basically get a quick glimpse as kind of the fire from the lighthouse kind of like beats off of it from time to time.
All right, gotcha. I'd like to get close enough to where I can actually see it. Just try to stay hidden still.
I will need stealth checks from both of you.
Yeah. Do I still get advantage?
Yes.
23.
Yeah, Jess, you're good. You don't have to roll again. And
23.
Carwin, you guys are good.
Okay, I walk up beside him.
All right.
You want to look at
Yeah, just 1 second.
through the boat or what?
We're
Carwin?
gonna
at it. Let's see if
we're
I
gonna-
can see anybody walking around, standing guard.
yeah, just 1 second. You guys will see something here in a sec.
I
Turn that light on.
was thinking.
Yep. If anything, go back to our chat and then click back in, and you'll see it come up.
I see it.
And so you guys are coming up from the southeast corner. Again, heavily obscured. You can't see much in front of you. You don't hear anything. But if you would like to roll perception checks, please.
14.
I rolled a 20. Plus 5 is 25. Crit.
All right. So yeah, there is nobody out here. You do not hear or see anything. Just the sound of the waves and the wind, and maybe some birds or seagulls for that matter.
Is there barrels or crates or anything out here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's pretty much what you can see on screen. There's it's kind of heavily obscured, but in the middle there are lumber logs kind of bound together, crates of ore and barrels of fish and other random sundries all across the center part there of the dock.
All I see is normal stuff here for trading. That's all. Trade and buy. Nothing special.
Is there anything? Does the ship seem normal? Like, is there any damage to it?
On this ship, no. Go ahead and roll it. You can both roll me an investigation check at disadvantage as well.
Ooh, I rolled a critical. 21.
12.
And a 7.
All right. So, the only thing you can really notice is that the docks are a little bit slippier than what you would think is normal.
Hmm.
Is it green slime?
It is kind of slimy.
They have a lot of jellyfish here. That Slimer has been here.
Huh.
I think we ought to call Ghostbusters.
Hmm. I don't know. Seems off, but
I think we should go over on the boat and see what's anything there. It's foggy. We're stealth. They're going to be hard pressed to even try to think that anybody's here.
Seems kind of risky, but I guess we could try it.
All right,
Can
go
you
ahead and
run fast?
roll me stealth checks. You can roll these at advantage.
24. Roll 19.
22.
All right, you are both stealthed. Let me know what you're doing.
Searching the top of the
I'm
boat.
gonna check for traps before we go up the ramp.
You don't have to roll for it. There are no traps.
Okay.
Investigate the deck of the boat.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll me an investigation at disadvantage.
Mm,
5 and 17.
6.
All right. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. Just that, again, everything's kind of got this coating of slippery, slimy kind of stuff.
Where's the captain's cabin?
Usually downstairs.
Well, this one's just a flat top, nothing special to it. It's just a small fishing vessel.
Okay, so there's no captain's quarters.
No.
Is there anything below deck?
The only thing is in the middle, there is basically kind of like a grate over top where they dump all the fish in that they catch.
It's a holder. It's just a big hold where they throw the fish in. There's nothing here. I think we should leave.
Yeah, I guess. As the cat walks over it.
We got a werecat.
It's a giant.
That's a big motherfucker.
It's the world eater.
Now we know what the problem is. Everybody's got hairballs.
I guess let's head back.
Yes, I agree. We head back to the inn.
All right. As you are leaving the docks, you do hear kind of like a clicking sound in the distance, but that is it.
We can't notice from what direction.
No.
Interesting.
Clicking? Like what type of clicking?
Think of it as a ratcheting sound.
Okay. That's interesting.
I want to do a perception check to see if I can't find out where it's coming from.
Roll at disadvantage.
Well, that didn't work. 9. It lets me spot, hear, or otherwise detect the presence of something. But that wasn't worth a shit.
Let's see if
Actually,
your other
that's-
roll's worse.
That should be a wisdom. That's perception.
Perception is wisdom.
Yep. Bummer.
Well, since we can't tell where it's coming from, I guess we still head back.
Yep.
Yeah, between the wind and the ocean waves and
Yep.
whatnot, it's hard to discern where it came from.
The sounds swirl around.
You got it. All right. As you guys make your way back to the inn, the sun is beginning to rise. You see Murphy and a couple of his crew kind of start getting things set up, pulling chairs down from the tables and getting things ready for basically the morning breakfast rush and everything else.
You two smell terrible.
Well, thank you.
You
I don't
smell
know
even
what you
fishier than the rest of this town.
That's not a just now thing.
You read sign language?
What did you discover?
Nothing except for a clicking sound, apparently.
And dead fish, it seems.
Yeah, dead fish.
And the dock in the boat that we looked on was
Or-
very slimy.
Dead fish.
Yes.
That's about it.
I need a shoe shine, please. My boots are nasty.
Well, could you go for that, sir? I
Just
will not
kidding.
take part in this.
Is there a well out here where I could wash my boots off?
Murphy points out back.
I'll be right back. I go out back and wash the slime off my boots.
So you heard a clicking sound.
Yes. Coming from where we are not 100% sure, but I'm going to take a guess and say the water, but I do not know. Could not tell.
What clicks in the ocean?
That is a good question.
A clicker.
Are you a sea expert?
I don't care for the ocean.
Me neither.
I do not either.
I don't know if I want to go in the ocean either. What happened to Skya? But it seems like if we want answers, we may have to.
Well, perhaps we go back to the temple and see if she's awake, or if Taurus is available.
I agree.
I wake up and go downstairs.
Same here.
Good morning. We absolutely weren't up to anything while you were asleep.
Were you doing
Clerics
maybe a
always sleep.
Yes, will be help.
Yes, will be helpful. Also, what do you mean you weren't doing something when we were asleep?
Just what I said. We weren't doing anything weird.
Not suspicious at all.
Nope.
We're sleeping.
Huh.
Well, the stench of you says otherwise.
Yeah.
I got up early and took a little stroll around town. Found nothing. Everything is good.
Smellings come from me.
I went for a walk. I did nothing.
Smell like dead fish.
That's not dead fish.
We are in an ocean city.
The air is foul of fish smell.
Why do I not believe a word any of you say?
It's not my boots. I just washed them off.
Well, maybe if you were being helpful, you might know things.
Hey, we were sleeping.
I was tired, thank you, because of dealing with you all, having to heal you.
Well. Maybe you shouldn't have taken up as a cleric. Shall we get on with this?
Yes.
Let's go to the temple
Well, for what?
or the church.
To see if people are awake, if our friends are doing good or what.
See if Sky is awake. See if Taurus is available.
Okay, I'll go.
Let's just go.
I need answers.
And if she is dead, we can pay our respects.
It's that too.
I don't think they're dead.
Let's hope not.
I don't know.
All right, so that's an agreement. Everybody's going back to the Temple of Lathander.
Correct.
All right.
There's something amiss in the mist.
As you enter today, just so you guys know, it's a bit overcast, but the sun rays still managed to breach through the clouds. The fog and the mist in the air still remains thick and heavy. so you can still only see about 15 feet in front of you. Again, everything continues as normal, as if nothing is going on.
This is a very strange town.
Yes.
Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Upon
It's like they're possessed.
Upon entry into the church, just as before, the townsfolk and some of the guards, etc., are in pews, handling their own religious whatevers, and one of the clergy members comes up to the group and says, "How may I help you, my child?"
We had some friends that came in here last night. One was not sick. One was sick, unconscious, and they took her back to one of the back rooms. We were just here to find out what their status is.
And who is it that you were asking of?
Skyra and
Taurus.
Taurus, the bull.
We do not know any Skyra. Taurus, however, he did come here. Everything is fine.
Where is he?
He is in the back.
We
We
need to
witnessed
speak to
Taurus
him.
drag Skya in here. You're saying she wasn't.
Ah, Skya, yes. Skyra, we do not know. Yes, Skya. You're welcome. Skya is conscious. She is okay. She took a rather harsh psychic whip that knocked her unconscious.
Psychic whip.
Yes, she.
From what?
We do not know. We are waiting for her to gain consciousness. Taurus
Does it
Taurus
click?
doesn't have much of a recollection as to what happened. He blacked out, woke up, and she was on the ground.
They're lying.
Hmm.
We're just thankful that they are both alive and well. Well, Skya still needs to come too, but she is stable and breathing.
As I recall, we saw them while Skya was unconscious.
She is conscious now.
Now, but as I remember, they were at the sea.
Yes.
And then we were told not to go into the water, which I believe you guys did.
We do not go in the water.
Can you tell Taurus we're here and we'd like to speak with him?
I certainly can. Who are you?
We are guild members.
All right, I will return. He pedals off in a quick manner, goes out through one of the doors, comes back, Taurus behind him, and Taurus does speak up. What can I do for you, coppers?
Dane sent us to help you.
I highly doubt he would send coppers to help what we were doing.
He doesn't care for us much. He thought we'd make good cannon fodder. Whatever cannon is.
That's. Go ahead and roll me a perception check on that one.
Perception?
Deception, sorry.
Deception. I should not be talking to people. 10.
That is enough to convince him.
Yeah, that's more.
That was literally, for sake of, the lowest you could have rolled.
Wow.
Yeah, me and my -1 charisma.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I got a friend.
Taurus does respond, well, it doesn't quite make sense. For sake of you guys and the shit you guys stirred, I believe it. So what are you here to help with?
What happened?
We are
What do you
here
remember?
to there's an evil creature beneath the sea that has befouled this city. We are here to vanquish it and failed.
Why do the monks say there's nothing wrong if there's a creature?
Everybody here is under a spell. They are none the wiser. And actually, here within the next 2 hours, if you go out to the shores, you will see plenty of people out pleading their allegiance to this foul creature and offering it up food and baubles and gold.
So it's charmed the whole city?
It's what it looks like. I thankfully must have blacked out, otherwise I may have fallen to it as myself.
I was out there early this morning and I heard a clicking noise. Do you know what that clicking noise is?
Likely the Sahagin that work in tandem with this creature.
Do you know whereabouts that Sahagin is?
They'll come up out of the waters to pick up the offerings, and they hide out along the docks in the ships.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Out on the water, you say?
Yes.
Well, that's a shame. We can't do anything about that.
Yes. If Skaya can't defend or prevent this from happening, I don't know who can.
What type of
She
creature
is-
is this?
We
We're
need
not-
Gaia
it's-
back to health.
It came deep. She's been studying a scroll to help us breathe underwater for the last couple weeks. She managed to decipher it, and we were able to go under the water. We fought some of the Sahagin, killed a priest, not a big deal. But when this creature came from the depths, it was not long before she was knocked out, and I blacked out. I have no idea what happened.
Yep, sounds like nothing we can do here.
Yeah, definitely seems a little more than what we bit off a little more what we could chew.
We're gonna go back whenever she awakens. We're gonna go back for more. We need more.
I would like to be with you when you do.
I don't think you coppers can do much at this point.
A little bit of help's better than nothing.
I don't know, we might just get this way, cause more trouble than we're worth. So on.
I would only trust you as long as you gain further rank within the guild. Right now, with all the trouble you guys have stirred, I have no faith in you.
Then we should go back to the guild and find another mission.
Yeah, I'm not leaving until they say that we can help.
If we're leaving to go on with Morgana.
Well, I would actually like to help some people for once. Besides you guys are very
Oh,
annoying.
you being helpful?
You mean you don't want to kill stuff?
You guys make me regret everything at this point.
Where's the guild in this town?
We have to go back to Whitehall.
Yeah, you have to go back to Whitehall. The branch here was destroyed in one of the tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
I suggest we head to Whitehall.
I too was destroyed in a tornado.
We walk too far to Whitehall all the time. It's getting annoying.
Very.
Okay. What say you, Acton? Go back to Whitehall?
Not the ocean, certainly.
Stay away from this town for a while?
Works for me.
I like it. Let's go.
Alright.
So cool.
All right, so is that agreement from everybody that you're
Yeah.
going to go south?
Yeah.
Yes, that is agreement from everybody.
All right. So with that said, it is a 4-hour walk back to White Wall.
Yeah, Whitehall.
White Hall.
White Hall.
White Hall.
With the CD.
All right, about roughly 2 hours, you make it to the crossroads,
Uh-oh.
and
Roll initiative.
That's it.
I'm going ahead. Just to let you guys know, I always travel ahead by about 25, 30 yards stealth in those tree lines.
You
That's
can't
commonplace.
just say that always. I need a stealth check if that's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing. 21.
All right, you are hidden. I need to know left or right.
We're heading south now, right?
Yep.
I always stay on the east side. Well, no, I'll be on the west side because this is morning. So my shadow will be away from the trail. So I'll be on the west side.
All right.
Done.
And all right, I just need to know, how are you guys traveling as far as order and all that other good stuff? Since we know Joss is off on
Your right side.
the west side. Yeah, on your right.
Who wants to take up the front?
I'll do so.
I'm not.
I'll take up the. I'll take up the front, I guess. Clerics can take the middle. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
All right. And Joss and Carwin, roll me perception, please.
8.
22.
All right. Joss, I'm going to message you. Just give me 1 sec.
Really?
What? Nothing going on. I'm paying attention.
Phone's down. You're supposed to be playing this, not that.
Why's my freeze?
You're level 2. Clickety clackety clack.
Yes or no?
Yeah, sorry, the giveaway here. All right, so as you guys all approach, or as you guys come up to the actual crossroads here, numerous bandits are making their way hurriedly in your direction. In response,
Do it yourself. I'll hurry up.
I'll be right back too. I gotta get some more water.
Whoa.
Maybe we should avoid the crossroads from now on.
All right, to anybody that clicks in on here and checks on the stream, I will record this and put the rest up. I'm having severe technical difficulties, so I'm going to end the stream for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll get it up on YouTube as soon as I can.